Okay, so you're spending serious money, six figures, on a car. You expect, well, unparalleled luxury. But what does luxury even mean these days, say in 2025? Is it still, all about the acres of leather and gleaming chrome? Or is something entirely new maybe redefining the whole experience? That's really our mission in this deep dive. We're going to dissect two automotive titans, the NIO ET9 and the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. We really want to get into the nuanced differences and maybe the not-so-subtle ones that determine which car truly offers the most value for ultimate comfort and status, especially in today's, well, rapidly evolving car world.
Yeah, it's the central dilemma, isn't it? For anyone looking at high-end cars right now, we're looking at a fascinating crossroads, really. It's a century of heritage, the weight of tradition, does that still hold the crown? Or is it the cutting-edge stuff, the AI, the connectivity, sustainable innovation, perhaps, that defines modern luxury for the road ahead? That's the grand question we'll explore today.
Okay, let's unpack this then. For decades, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class has been seen as the long-reigning monarch of the luxury sedan. It's been the benchmark, the gold standard for opulence on four wheels. But what does true luxury mean through that traditional lens? It's about refinement, a kind of quiet confidence, a sense of established order. You might call it inherited prestige, right? But then you have the NIO ET9, and this is the disruptive challenger. It's electric, designed completely from the ground up, specifically for a new era, a digitally native era of luxury. It's not just another EV. It's really an entirely different proposition about what a high-end vehicle can even be.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is how these two cars represent fundamentally different philosophies. On one side, you've got the S-Class. The name, it just means prestige and comfort refined over generations. So much history there. On the other side, the ET9. It's aiming to write a completely new chapter. It's kind of unburdened by past expectations, leveraging all the advantages of a clean sheet EV design. So the question for the discerning buyer becomes, is it the heritage, or is it this radical innovation that truly resonates? That feels like the arbiter of modern luxury now.
That's a great point. And speaking of first impressions, it's often that initial visual impact, isn't it? The aesthetic allure, that really grabs you. The S-Class, it still exudes that timeless elegance, a classic silhouette, instantly recognizable. It commands respect just by its presence. It sort of whispers established wealth. But then you look at the ET9, its exterior is, futuristic, sleek, completely different. It feels like it's designed to look forward, not back. So for you listening, which aesthetic commands more attention rolling down the street? The one embodying tradition or the one that signals the future? And when you step inside, wow, the differences become even more stark. The S-Class offers this opulent, handcrafted cabin. Think rich woods, buttery soft leather, intricate stitching. It's like a symphony of traditional craftsmanship. Every detail feels curated, almost like a piece of fine furniture when you say. The ET9, though, presents something else entirely, a minimalist, tech-forward lounge. It feels less about overt, ostentation and more about a serene, integrated digital living space. The technology is almost invisible until you actually need it.
Right. And this leads us directly into the tangible feel of luxury, the materials, the craftsmanship. The S-Class really doubles down on traditional luxury. You've got premium leather, real wood veneers, polished metal accents you can see and touch. It's a testament to generations of artisanal skill. You feel the weight of that history. The ET9, while it also uses high-quality materials, definitely incorporates sustainable alternatives more prominently. Things like recycled fabrics or innovative composites. It reflects a different philosophy of luxury, one that considers environmental impact alongside that sensory delight. It's subtle, maybe, but a significant difference in how each brand defines premium. Responsibility becomes part of the luxury equation.
Okay, so beyond the physical craftsmanship, the real battleground for modern luxury, it seems like it's shifted to the digital realm, hasn't it? This is where the core battle really plays out for many buyers at this level. It's the digital throne, so to speak. The S-Class boasts its MDUX hyperscreen. It's vast, integrated, blends right into the dashboard, offers incredible control and connectivity, feels like a high-tech command center, very impressive. But NIO comes back strong with its integrated NOMI AI and this advanced digital cockpit. And NOMI is more than just a voice assistant, right? It's designed to be an intelligent companion that actually learns your habits. Could you maybe walk us through what that really means for the passenger experience?
Absolutely. NOMI is designed to be proactive, not just reactive. So think of it not just waiting for your commands, but actually anticipating your needs. Imagine it, say, proactively adjusting the cabin temperature because it knows you just finished a workout based on your connected health app maybe, or suggesting a scenic road detour when your calendar shows you've got a lighter afternoon. It's all about creating a truly personalized experience, almost like having a dedicated concierge built into the car, anticipating your next move before you even think to ask.
That is fascinating. That's a whole other level. And beyond just the infotainment, we've got driver assistance and autonomy. Both vehicles feature absolutely cutting-edge ADS suites, that's Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, for anyone unfamiliar. They're pushing the boundaries of what a car can do on its own, managing everything from adaptive cruise control to, really advanced lane keeping. And these systems have profound implications for future luxury, don't they? Moving from simply driving to being chauffeured by the car itself. What does that actually free up for the luxury consumer? Is it just about relaxation? Or does it unlock time for, I don't know, work, creativity, even meditation in the car? Is it fundamentally redefining the commute?
Precisely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, these aren't just gadgets anymore. They're becoming core to the new luxury experience because they buy back time and mental bandwidth, perhaps the ultimate luxuries. For the S-Class, it's about delivering the pinnacle of a traditional chauffeur experience, just incredibly refined. But with the ET9, the car itself is trying to become that intelligent assistant, truly anticipating needs. Imagine, like you said, the car learning your calendar and prepping itself for a video conference you have scheduled on the way to the office, not just driving you there. That's the direction things are headed. And we're talking unique tech features here too, beyond the screens, like advanced air suspension systems that proactively scan the road ahead, softening bumps before you even feel them. It's like riding on a cloud, custom tailored to every inch of pavement. Both offer incredible executive seating, reclining, massaging, heating, cooling, the works. And integrated wellness systems. Maybe after a stressful meeting, the car initiates a calming light therapy sequence, purifies the cabin air, transforming the car into a personal sanctuary on wheels.
It's really about total occupant comfort and well-being, not just getting from A to B anymore.
Okay, so we've covered the look, the feel, the tech.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears now and focus on the driving experience itself, something we call beyond the numbers. When it comes to powertrain and performance, the S-Class offers that refined power from its hybrid and internal combustion engine options. It's smooth, it's effortless acceleration, a powerful but, discrete surge, very controlled. The ET9, being fully electric, provides that instant torque and totally silent acceleration. It's a completely different sensation of power delivery. I still remember the first time I really felt that instant torque in a powerful EV. It's almost disorienting in its immediacy, isn't it? Just gone.
No, it absolutely redefines the feeling of power.
Yeah.
There's no build-up. The electric motor delivers all its torque from 0 RPM, which is just astonishing, really. But, for some people, that visceral rumble, that sound of a finely tuned V8 in the S-Class, even if it's less efficient, that's an emotional connection. It's part of the luxury experience for them.
Yeah.
Hard to replicate with pure silence. It really raises the question, is luxury about a powerful sensation, or is it about powerful quiet?
That's a great way to put it. A powerful sensation versus powerful quiet. And then there's ride comfort and refinement. I mean, both of these cars are absolute masters at isolating occupants from the road. They minimize noise, vibration, and harshness, what engineers call NVH, to an incredible degree. You feel genuinely cocooned from the outside world, whether you're gliding over rough pavement or cruising at high speeds. It's serene.
Definitely. But here's a question. For vehicles this large, this focused on comfort, do they still surprise with their ability to navigate more challenging roads? When you consider dynamic handling and agility, the S-Class, for all its comfort, is still a Mercedes-Benz. It's capable of holding its own on winding roads with surprising composure. It doesn't feel floaty. And the ET9, with its lower center of gravity thanks to the battery pack and its advanced suspension, it also aims to offer a surprisingly agile experience for its size. It raises an interesting point about what agility even means in a luxury sedan of this caliber. It's not about setting lap times right. It's more about confidence and ease of maneuvering in any situation, making the car feel smaller than it is.
Okay, now, here's where it gets really interesting, I think. We've arrived at the verdict segment, defining tomorrow's luxury. We have to look beyond just the sticker price. We need to consider the total cost of ownership and the true value proposition over, say, 5 or 10 years. What are the maybe hidden costs of luxury in 2025? Especially comparing an EV like the ET9 with an ICE or hybrid S-Class. For instance, does the NIO's advanced battery tech mean different depreciation curves? Or potential replacement costs down the line compared to a traditional Mercedes with its, very established resale market?
That's a critical point, and one that's often overlooked in the initial excitement. While the ET9 might offer significant savings on fuel, obviously, and potentially lower scheduled maintenance costs because there are fewer moving parts, its software updates, connectivity subscriptions, and specialized EV component maintenance could present new long-term costs. And the battery, while designed for longevity, it will eventually degrade. Replacement is a substantial expense. There's no getting around that yet. On the other hand, the S-Class, despite maybe higher fuel consumption and more complex mechanical maintenance, it has a much more established and predictable resale market. There's a vast network for parts and service globally. So it's not just about the initial investment, is it? It's about the financial journey over maybe a decade, and that journey could look quite different for these two.
Right. So considering all that, what does this mean for target audience appeal? Who is each car truly designed for? The S-Class often appeals to, let's say, the traditionalist, someone who values established prestige, proven comfort, and a certain conservative elegance. It kind of whispers old money, signaling belonging to an established order. The ET9, on the other hand, seems aimed squarely at the tech-savvy early adopter, the person who wants to be at the absolute forefront of innovation and sustainability, someone who sees luxury as a forward-looking concept. It almost shouts, future-forward innovator, right? Making a statement about environmental consciousness, being at the bleeding edge of technology, which is definitely a new form of social currency in 2025.
Which then raises that crucial question, really, for you, the listener. Does the S-Class maintain its crown? Or has the ET9 fundamentally redefined what luxury means for the 2025 landscape and beyond? There's probably no single ultimate winner here, not in a vacuum anyway. It depends entirely on your priorities, what you value most in a high-end vehicle. Is luxury about belonging to that established order, that sense of history? Or is it about pioneering a new one, being part of the future?
What an incredible journey, really digging into this nuanced world of luxury sedans. We've definitely seen that core tension play out, haven't we? Between heritage and innovation, tradition and disruption, embodied perfectly by these two truly remarkable vehicles, each defining luxury in its own distinct way.
So thinking about everything we've discussed, what truly constitutes ultimate comfort and status for you as luxury keeps evolving? Is it the feeling of that rich history, that established prestige you get with something like the S-Class? Or is it the thrill of being at the absolute cutting edge of technology and embracing a new era of automotive design, like with the ET9? Definitely something to mull over until our next deep dive.